Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be on how I apply my false eyelashes. This video was recommended by one of my subscribers here on YouTube, and her name is Sahara Rain. So before I start with the tutorial, I'm just going to give a quick explanation about the different types of eyelashes that I like and so forth. So some of my favorite styles of eyelashes are the ones that starts off really short in the inner part of the lash line and eventually lengthen towards the outer part of the lash line. I do have a few eyelashes out here to show you guys so you have an idea of exactly what I am explaining. As you can see, it's a short and eventually it starts to lengthen on the outer part of the lash line. I love this style because I find it gives a more natural look even though we are wearing false eyelashes. But yeah, I love this style. I also have like this style as well, but these are a bit more of the dramatic styles. Then I have this other one, another one from Red Cherry. And then I have this one, which tends to be short on the inner as well as the outer part, and more of the length is geared towards the center of the eyelash. So love these as well. But my first choice would always be this style. And yeah, also I love the strip lashes as opposed to the individual lashes. I find it's a lot easier to apply, so that's just my opinion. Some of the glues that I use, well, I should say adhesive, lash adhesive, are these two. And what I use to apply my eyelash, I either use this, and this is a gadget that I got off of eBay, and it really helps as far as placing the eyelashes and, you know, squeezing it with your natural lashes to make sure that it sits where it's supposed to sit. I use this and it's so easy to apply, as I mentioned before. Also, you can use like a tweezer, or you can even use your fingers. But for someone who is new to applying or don't know how to apply it, I would start off using either a tweezer or this application. So before I start applying the eyelash, these are the items that would be needed. Obviously, you would need your eyelash, and today I will be using my Red Cherry number 43. You can use any style lash that you prefer. Of course, you would be needing your lash adhesive. I would be using this one today, and this one is the Lash Grip Waterproof Eyelash Adhesive. Next, you would need to use something to apply, so I will be using either or. And I also use an eyelash curler, and this is one that I got off of eBay. I believe I paid between $1 or $2 or something like that for these. Works great. Also, I want to stress on the adhesive that you would be using. Please refrain from using any type of adhesive that is meant for on your head, meaning like waves, extension, etc. Please avoid using these on the eye area. I've seen a lot of people and heard a lot of people swear by this, but me personally, I would not recommend this on the eye area. It is not safe. I would really gravitate towards lash adhesive that is recommended for the eye area, which are a lot safer. So these are what I go for, and there are many different brands out there that you can choose from. So again, try to refrain from using these sorts of weave glue on the eye area. So let's get started. So as I said, today I am using Red Cherry number 43. Okay, so with a tweezer, you are just going to hold the lash to the center, and then you're going to apply some glue. Now, you don't want to be careful on the amount of glue. You don't want to put too much glue. You just want to put sufficient, especially on the outer parts of the lash line, because of the lash line. on the eyelashes because it tends to raise the fastest on the outer part or the inner part of the lash line. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of the glue. Okay, so this should be sufficient glue on the eyelash, and what you're going to do is just allow it to get a slight bit tacky just for a few seconds. Usually I would just blow it if I am applying it on myself, but if you are going to apply it on a client or someone else just for sanitary purpose, you would just fan it back and forth. So we're just going to allow this to get a bit tacky. So while we are waiting for this to get a bit tacky, I'm going to apply a coat of mascara, and today I'm using my Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. And now we are going to apply the eyelash. So hopefully I'm close enough so that you guys can see exactly what I am doing. So now I'm just going to apply the eyelash. What I usually do is allow a little space in the inner part of the tear duct area. So I applied about 1 second. I applied about here. And I just take the back of the tweezer and press it towards the lash line. Next I go in with this eyelash applicator and I just press my natural eyelash into the false eyelash. So from the outer part I just press, and press. And you can also use your fingers to do this as well. Like that. Now the glue is eventually going to dry and it would be clear. So next what I do is I either use a liquid liner, a gel liner, but of lately I noticed that I'm gravitating towards my NARS pencil liner, which looks like this. It has this felt tip. So I go right above the eyelash and apply this from the inner part all the way to the outer part of the lash line. So I went ahead and I applied the other eyelash, and now what I am going to do is apply another coat of the mascara. So for the final part of this tutorial, you're going to curl the eyelash, and this is optional. You can leave the eyelashes as is, but I like to curl it, and I will be using this eyelash curler today. So you simply just apply it on the entire lash area, and then you squeeze for a few seconds and release like that, and I'm just going to do the same on the other lash. So this wraps up the tutorial on how I apply my false eyelashes, and this is a quick close-up for you guys. And as you can see, it adds that extra oomph to your eye makeup look. And for those of you who are not really a huge fan of false eyelashes or do not like to wear them for whatever reason, I would suggest using, like, this is the Maybelline, and I also love using the Revlon, which comes with the white packaging and the blue packaging. But yeah, so this gives the illusion that you are actually wearing eyelashes when you are indeed not wearing any. It is a primer that you apply like 1 or 2 coats on your eyelash, and then you apply the mascara, and what it really do, it helps to lengthen as well as add a bit of fullness to your lashes. So this is something that I would really recommend, like I said, for those of you guys who do not like wearing false eyelashes. So hope this video was informative and helpful for you guys watching, and as usual, thanks for viewing, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.